History gets dangerous when people stop searching for truth and start searching for enemies, because propaganda don't always wear a uniform. Sometimes it sounds like outrage, sometimes it sounds like selective memory, and sometimes it sounds like certainty without evidence. Truth ain't one-sided, history got layers. If you study with emotion, you become the slayer. Facts buried deep underneath the prayers. Propaganda grows when the evidence disappears. Truth ain't one-sided, history got layers. Every empire wrote lies to protect the mayor. Read the archives close, every system got betrayals. Only honest minds survive the manipulation players. Some say every white person carried the whip, others say slavery wasn't really that deep. One side weaponizing guilt, one side denial in the speech. Both distort history when emotion leads to preach. Reality messy like blood inside the oceans. Millions suffer through colonial exploitation. European empires industrialized oppression, but not every citizen supported the direction. Some fought the system from the churches and the streets. Quakers, abolitionists refusing to accept defeat, while black revolutionaries organized beneath plantation violence, shaking empires at the feet. And yes, some African rulers sold captives too. History uncomfortable, but the archives prove political warfare mixed with economic moves. Truth gets dangerous when it complicates the view. That don't erase the ships crossing oceans for profit. Don't erase the racism Europeans constructed, but honesty demands the full context discussed, not selective memory built to manipulate the public. Truth ain't one-sided, history got layers. If you study with emotion, you become the slayer. Facts buried deep underneath the prayers. Propaganda grows when the evidence disappears. Truth ain't one-sided, history got layers. Every empire wrote lies to protect the player. Read the archives close, every system got betrayals. Only honest minds survive the manipulation players. Ship records sitting quietly inside museums. Port archives documenting bodies by the millions. Insurance papers proving slavery was business, not isolated hatred but economic systems. Parliament debates recorded in the documents. Abolitionist pamphlets exposing contradictions. Diaries from survivors giving eyewitness descriptions. Middle passage horrors written from the victims. Libraries holding truths people scared to mention, because propaganda survives through selective attention. Some politicians rewrite history for tension, keeping populations trapped inside resentment. That's why research matters more than social media, more than viral slogans shaping public amnesia. Read Frederick Douglass, Equiano for 9 speeches. Study both the conquerors and those resisting evil. History ain't a movie with heroes fully spotless. Human beings complicated when power becomes toxic. Some resisted greed while others became products of systems rewarding fear, silence, and conquest. Truth ain't one-sided, history got layers. If you study with emotion, you become the slayer. Facts buried deep underneath the prayers. Truth ain't one-sided, history got layers. Every empire wrote lies to protect the mayor. Read the archives close, every system got betrayals. Now the internet moving faster than reflection. Everybody speaking, few checking the sections. Algorithms feeding outrage for attention, turning complex history into tribal aggression. One group screaming all whites guilty forever, another group pretending racism never mattered. Meanwhile, the systems built from history still active. Economic scars and inequality still massive. Colonial borders still shaking nations quizzically. Generational trauma still affecting identities. But hatred can't heal historical histories. It prevents becomes the Lindsay Wiley memories. That's exactly how propaganda reproduces. Simplify humanity into permanent opponents. Elites love division cause conflict keeps us hopeless, distracted from the structures controlling all the resources. Truth requires patience, courage, and humility. The willingness to study uncomfortable realities. Not everything fits neatly into ideologies, and wisdom starts where certainty begins to solve it. Truth ain't one-sided, history got layers. Every empire wrote lies to protect the mayor. Read the archives close, every system got betrayals. Only honest minds survive the manipulation players. Only honest minds survive the manipulation players. Truth ain't one-sided, history got layers. If you study with emotion, you become the slayer. Facts buried deep underneath the prayers.